this off and have a place in the one-day cup final at Trent Bridge on Sunday, September the 20th. I said at the halfway stage, I thought their total of 254 for 7 wasn't a bad one on a difficult track. I think one or two of the locals here thought they hadn't got enough, but at the moment, Middlesex are struggling on 137 for 6. They've just seen the wickets go of Nathan Fernandez, their opener. He slog-swept a ball from Colin Ackerman and was caught by the diving Ben McKinney on the mid-wicket boundary. I didn't think McKinney was going to get anywhere near that. And then moments ago, Zafar Gohar has just tried to sweep Ackerman, and he was caught behind from Ollie Orenson for 4. So Durham earlier making 254 for 7, thanks to 80 from Will Rhodes and 71 from Ackerman, are well on top here. Middlesex at 138 for 6, need another 117 from 23 overs.
Martin, thank you very much indeed. Commentary continues on the BBC Sport website and app with Martin Emerson, and on Radio 5 Extra Sport, Radio 5 Sport Extra 3. If you go on BBC Sounds, you'll find it. Just scroll along the list of stations and you will get there eventually. But you can listen to Martin if you so wish, and it sounds like it will hopefully be a successful conclusion to that afternoon for Durham, having played the sort of quarter-final, not technically a quarter-final, but having played their quarter-final on Friday and the semi-final today, got to wait until the 20th of September for the one-day cup final. Also today, and the reason that Durham's match isn't being played at Lord's is because happening at Lord's today is the finals of the 100. Trent Rockets in both of those finals, going for the double. They've already got the first one because they demolished the Sunrisers Leeds by 8 wickets. They bowled them out for 91. Just 91 in 91 balls, in fact, and then that target of 92, they got there very, very comfortably. Lost a couple of wickets towards the end, but absolutely no danger. Got there with 46 balls to spare, and the men take on the Manchester Supergiants at 6 o'clock. You can watch that one live on BBC Two and on the iPlayer. And just one other cricket story. If you're into your cricket, you will know this already. The Bangladesh skipper Najma Hossain Shanto has described their first ever test match victory over Australia as the biggest cricket win in Bangladesh's history. They won by 9 wickets in Darwin, and a fabulous combination of batting and bowling for Bangladesh, and a big win for them over Australia. Back to the football then. Today, obviously not an awful lot going on. The Community Shield at the Principality Stadium is just about finished, but there is no doubt about who the winner will be. Arsenal are 3-0 up on Manchester City as they go into injury time there. They were 1-0 up after 30 seconds through Ricardo Calafiori. Kai Havertz made it 2-0 just almost on the half-hour mark. 3-0 to Arsenal 3 minutes into the second half through Martin Odegaard. Bruno Guimaraes played the first half. It was taken off at half-time for Arsenal. Elliot Anderson also making his debut for Manchester City. He was replaced on the hour mark, but Arsenal are going to win the Community Shield. 2 games in the Championship as well. Watford beat Southampton 2-1 earlier on. Iker Bravo and Naby Zada in the first half. Southampton got one back through Kyle Larin, but it finished 2-1 to Watford. And at half-time in the second game, West Ham, back in the Championship, are 1-0 up at Burnley thanks to Max Kilman. 4 games in the Scottish League Cup as well. Hearts scored 4 goals in the last 12 minutes to eventually beat Inverness Cally Thistle by 6 goals to 2. Hibs beat Partick Thistle 1-0. Stenhouse Muir beat Motherwell by 1 goal to 0 in extra time. And at half-time at Ibrox, Rangers still looking for the first win under Derek McInnes, but they are 2-1 up on St Mirren at the break. Yesterday, Sunderland rounded out their pre-season schedule with a 2-1 win over the French side Rennes at the Stadium of Light. Second half goals from Brian Brobby and Trey Hume were enough to turn things around. They had been 1-0 down at half-time. Here is Sunderland's head coach Régis Le Bris talking to Nick Barnes.
Yeah, happy with the second half, because